Hey guys, I'm just letting you know that a lot of these things on YouTube, they're trying to keep our minds off Jesus's return by talking about the election constantly and try to make you think that Donald Trump's your savior when you know he's not, and he's playing in line with the other fake government we got now. They're pretending to be enemies with Donald Trump right now because I believe in my heart now because I've seen some information on it. Yeah, Donald Trump hangs out with a guy from North Korea, the guy that wants Kim Jong Un Boon, whatever you want to call him. Okay, Donald Trump hangs out with them, and Elon Musk has been doing some demonic stuff, and I've heard some recent news that he's working with Project Bluebeam. Elon Musk is not really a Christian, but he did convince himself on TikTok that he was a Christian because he's trying to get information on other people who are Christian to get other people harmed, and he's not what he seems to be. And Elon Musk and Donald Trump are literally just antichrist people, and they're trying to keep our mind off God by looking for an election that will never happen because Christ's return is imminent. Jesus Christ is going to be here anytime. So they want to keep your mind on a stupid election that'll get us nowhere. Whether it be Donald Trump or what we got now, it is not going to change anything, guys. They want to take our minds off God just to look forward to a dumb election that'll do nothing for anybody. Okay? If you want changes in your life, turn to Jesus Christ. Quit looking for Trump because he's not your savior. Donald Trump is not your savior. Only Jesus Christ is. And the rest of our government is a bunch of humbug lies, as well as Biden and Obama and Donald Trump as well, because they're working together and they're like pretending to be enemies when in reality they're working all together. They're trying to pretend they're enemies so that way Donald Trump will eventually get into office that way because everyone will think Donald Trump is their savior. So then he is probably, and I might just as well say it, might as well be the sound of the last Trump. He could probably be the Antichrist, Donald Trump. I have a funny feeling that Donald Trump could be the Antichrist because there's something in the Bible that mentions with the sound of the last Trump. That may have to do with Donald Trump because the last election, they may just have Donald Trump as the next election president. So, yeah, and I believe Donald Trump is probably the Antichrist because they're all working together. And yeah, Elon Musk doing stuff with Project Bluebeam, I heard. He's messing up stuff. He's pretending to be a Christian to trick people and then convince them these lies that he's a Christian. He's not. He's been doing microchips on people so they get mind controlled. Him and Donald Trump are working together side by side. And yeah, Donald Trump, he works with the Abraham Accords. And he's been talking to people who are enemies. Donald Trump has. Yeah, don't tell me he is not working with the enemy. He coincides with them without us even knowing about it. Trust me, it's a scam to take your mind off Jesus Christ and not trust him. They're doing it so you would take your mind off Jesus to worry about an election that does nothing. So you would take your mind off Jesus Christ about his return, about him being our savior. And they don't want you to look to Jesus Christ as your savior. They want you to think it's Donald Trump. I would not be convinced by what our government or all this election junk. I don't trust any of it. I wouldn't be trusting our government, guys. And I would not even be trusting Donald Trump right now. I'd be trusting Jesus Christ because he's the only one that answers prayers. And Jesus is the healer of souls. And Jesus heals the souls of mankind. And Donald Trump can't do that. And yeah, God supplies your needs, not our government. So whether or not you feel like you have to depend on your government, they can't give you diddly squat. But if you have Jesus Christ in your life and you put Jesus Christ first, everything will be easy peasy anyway, because God blesses you in different ways. And God has ways of making things work out for you in the long run. So you don't need your government to supply your needs and wants. All you need is Jesus Christ. Don't even worry about anything else right now. Thank you.